Steph and I thought we'd do a little video to celebrate Mother's Day. 18 wheels and a dozen roses, 10 more miles. We have invited our moms down to a local restaurant here in town, and we're going to take them to eat. But they don't know that I'm going to record them the whole time, and then I'm going to make them, after we get done eating, do a little interview.
Yeah, they'll be surprised.
Yeah, they're going to be surprised. I know they're going to be a little, I don't think they understand how hard it is to really speak in front of the camera and know that you're going to put it out there for everybody to see. And it just tickles me a lot of times because people are always like saying, hey, you know what you need to do? Now, what I would say, why don't you, and then when you get in front of the camera, you're just, yeah, you, exactly.
I'm so good behind the camera, and I can be like, no, we need to do it this way. I need it in this order. Let's do this. But he gets behind the camera, and then I get to talking, and I don't do so great.
Well, I struggle. It's definitely a learning curve, but we thought it would just tickle us to death to put our moms in front of the camera and let them talk about whatever, maybe a little bit about us and maybe what their thoughts are on what we're doing. It should be a fun little video, nothing too long. And I'm just thinking that it would be a neat opportunity to give them something, although they're not going to look at it as we're giving them something. They're going to look at it as us making them do something. But I think it'd be really cool years down the road that they can look back on this Mother's Day and see what we made them do.
Yeah.
Papa said hi.
Yeah, I want to get back into it because I rode my buddy's 450 that he had, a 4-stroke. It was fun.
Did you say you had a roast on it?
Yeah. Yeah, we rolled down here. Yeah, he blew his radiator.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweetener in it.
Love that sweet tea. What are you getting to eat, boy?
Chicken strips. Yeah. Kicking.
What do you get, Mom?
I'm getting the fried chicken tender salad.
Chicken tender salad.
Yeah. Wanted to express every word because I couldn't think what they were.
Donna, where are you getting?
I think I'm getting a chicken strip.
No. Masson?
I don't know.
Where are you getting?
I don't know.
Masson.
I don't
Where are you getting?
I don't know.
Masson. Where you
There's
getting?
a lot on here, and I'm indecisive. I get that from her.
What are you getting?
I really don't know yet. So the slow smoked fall off the bone ribs.
What? Talk
Ribs.
louder.
Okay.
Ribs.
Sound good.
Okay, good. I'm just going to get some sweet tea, a salad, I know. I love salad and sweet tea. Incoming.
The coffees are so hard to keep from spilling. We also
Unsweet.
wanted a coffee.
You got unsweet. Darn it. What is wrong?
Sweet glow.
Oh my
Stuff in it.
It ain't the same.
We do that.
Is it the same, Madison?
Thank you.
No.
And just in case.
Hey,
on, guys? How we doing today?
shaking, man.
Got some fried pickles?
Yeah. Were these made with love?
Yes, sir. We hand bred those.
What about that?
We hand bred all that too.
So it's all love.
Actually,
Now
the
they've
skins
got
we
love.
cut.
Yeah, you put a little
They've
sweet.
got love.
Thank you.
Mother's Day, and we brought our moms out to eat lunch with us, and it's great weather. We've enjoyed it. We had a great lunch.
I think it was probably 22 years ago that I took my mom here and got my first tattoo on Mother's Day.
That's my Mother's Day present.
Yeah, you remember that? So this is my mom, Carolyn,
Hi.
and she's been my mom all my life. and we were just, so it's Mother's Day, and we've taken our mothers to eat. And Stephanie's mom is here, Donna, as well as my mom, Carolyn.
So this is my mom, Donna.
Thought it'd be really cool to let our moms talk about us, and it just show y'all that we have moms. And maybe let them tell a little bit of their opinion on what we're doing and just their overall thoughts.
I have to claim I raised you.
You don't have to.
My
Rearrange it.
favorite daughter. Only daughter.
So give me your thoughts, Mom. What we're doing or anything.
Oh, well, I've
Anything.
enjoyed this. This has been great.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy spending time with the kids. They're gone a lot, and when they're not gone, they're still busy all the time. TJ,
Yeah.
the Ornery One.
Yeah.
The name is so fitting that you have no idea.
Yeah.
He was raised up with food fights and in the kitchen.
Yeah. So I remember this. So growing up, Mom and Dad worked really hard, and we all did the best we could do. But we rented a house in Batavia, a little outside of Harrison here. And I remember this. Well, it was spring, and we started getting mice in the house, and they got bad quick. Well, Mom and Dad were doing all they could do. Well, the best thing that we found out we could do, me and Dad got BB guns, and we'd lay down on the floor in the kitchen, and it was some kind of vinyl floor, and behind, you could lay down and see behind the stove. So we'd get a flashlight, and we'd turn that flashlight on, and we'd catch them mice running across back that stove, and we'd shoot them with a damn BB gun.
True.
So that was one. I think that was one of the things that stuck out the most to me. How old do you think I was?
Oh, wow, you hadn't even started school.
A little bit.
Because you started kindergarten
Yeah.
at Alpena.
Yeah.
So you hadn't
Yeah.
started school yet. Needless to say, we did not stay there very long.
Let's see. I think I was in junior high. So maybe I was in 7th grade.
Okay, one night Steph was going to spend the night with the neighbor friend across the street.
So it was, it was probably 1 o'clock at night or in the morning, and me and my friend, staying up all night, whatever. So we went outside and just was going to hang out and just goof off, being kids that we are, whatever. But when we did, her parents got up and locked the door because it was late at night, and so they locked their doors at night. So they locked us out. So I lived right across the street, so went across the street, and we were just going to go into my house and just hang out and crash, whatever.
And all was going good till I heard somebody at the back door trying to get in. Of course, I'm thinking, she's across the street. Somebody's trying to get in the house. So what did? I called the cops.
Well, my mom had the doors locked.
Of course.
And so she thought that someone was trying to get in, at 1 o'clock in the morning, and calls the cops.
And the cops come.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was a little embarrassing.
Yeah. Trying to
Oh,
explain.
that's my daughter. Never mind. Go on about your business.
Yeah. Yeah. So, funny stories. I'm sure everyone has those, but yeah. That's it.
He knew that he had to work. We couldn't afford to buy him a vehicle, so he had to buy his own vehicle. So he found an old Chevrolet 71, 72?
70 GMC pickup.
Yeah.
Short wheelbase.
Primered.
Yeah.
And no motor.
No motor.
So my husband, being the brainiac that he is, gave him a motor out of the race car.
Stock car, dirt track.
Yes.
So he gave me the bottom end, actually, and then I had to come up with heads and this and that and other. But
Right.
we got it together, and I drove that thing for years. And
Yep. So.
it was a rat rod before rat rods were rat rods.
Yeah, that's right.
mean,
You
it
brought
was
him in to stall, didn't you? Anyway, so we knew he had been racing some. Didn't have a problem with that. Tom and I raced when me and him were dating. So one night he told us that him and his buddies were going to race, and he told us where to go. We get there, and I am all pumped up because my son's going to win. And about the time we think the race is going to start, somebody comes flying down through there saying the cops is coming. I think Tom and I won that race.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What are your thoughts about what we're doing?
I think it's really neat that you guys are doing it and paying it forward. You've always looked out for other people and wanted to help people. And yes, it's a nice thing that you guys are doing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys are able to do it.
Thank you.
Making a difference.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. It's just, I always say it doesn't hurt to be kind. So just being kind, and if you have extra moment to spend towards someone else, you can do it, and it doesn't hurt anyone. But yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for being my mom.
Thank
I
you for
love
being
you.
my daughter.
And
I love you too.
Happy Mother's Day.
TJ
Yeah.
was very good.
Yeah.
If he was going to be late, he called me. I didn't have to worry.
Good boy. Good
He
boy.
was.
Good boy.
Don't know
Good
where
boy.
that changed. Somewhere, no.
And what's cool is over here is Kindred, the boy. So he's hearing all this. Say hi, boy.
Hey.
Yeah, so anyway. But
anyway, he. So we only had the one
yeah,
child,
Yeah, one kid.
and so he gave me 3 grandkids,
Yeah.
which I have enjoyed immensely. He gave me a wonderful, perfect daughter-in-law
Yep.
that tries to keep all of us in line.
Yeah.
Because I'm all the time calling and asking her questions. I think Tom asked her about everything, and TJ, and so she has a busy life.
So what do you think what we're doing riding across the country on the bike?
I think it's fantastic. And they bring me stickers and all of that because
I had quite a few stickers.
travel
Quite a few stickers and patches, and I'd been looking for them, and I realized the other day that they were in the bike that got stolen. Yeah.
Thank you for the person that stole the bike. If I could find you, I would give you the biggest kiss you ever got.
Yeah.
I won't say what with and where at,
Yeah.
but trust me, you know it.
But so
No, I think
anyway,
it's great.
we're-
You kids are, getting out of this area. And don't get me wrong, I was born here, raised here. I have no desire to go anywhere else. I don't travel that well. TJ's always liked to travel. And so I think you and Steffi getting on the bike and taking off and seeing all the country and telling us all about it and getting people involved.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people like myself that they don't get out and they don't go and they don't get to see things.
I mean, honestly, people have got to work.
Yeah.
They got to raise kids. They've got to take care of
Right.
business. They didn't get the opportunity like we have. But
Right.
everybody knows what we've gone through and where we're at now to led
Exactly.
to this point where we can do this stuff.
Exactly.
So we could just talk all day, Mom, and we're not going to because I'm cold. It's a little chilly out here and wet. And so we're just going to wrap it up with Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And I enjoyed eating today.
Me too.
And I guess the next thing that we'll be doing is doing a free ride with Jeff at Denny's Harley Davidson.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of people gather up there and we're going to take a ride about.
Cool.
So, Happy Mother's Day, and I love you.
I love you too, honey.
Thank you.
Several.
Yeah.
And today on the Ornery One is our mothers.
And we are not as ornery as him.
And today's episode is our mothers.
Lord help.
You know how many
What the
intros
hell
we
did we do?
Poor Steph.
Why everybody looks at us weird?
Yeah.
We got to where we don't really notice people now. We just kind of
Tune them out.
wait until it gets loud, then we have to just stop. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. And so we did it.
It was a great turnout.
Yeah, it was good. So Kindred and Madison and our moms, Donna and Carolyn, they showed up and we had a great meal. I ate too much. I know
I
that.
did too.
They served us up good.
We have leftovers for days.
Yeah, and then they just went ahead. Our waitress Rhonda, which we know, we're at home, so we know everybody. She just brought me a big pitcher with a big straw in it, iced tea, and I love the iced tea. Steph and I both have tattoos of sweet tea, so yeah, she just brought me the big pitcher, big straw, and handed it to me, and it was just right. Yeah, and so we put our moms on the spot. So they were nervous as hell. My mom was just like, what if I cuss? And I was like, it's no big deal, And then your mom, Donna, she's like, oh my God, I don't know. I'm just gonna freeze. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Yeah, and TJ's gotten really good here the last year being on camera because I make him do it all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all good. It was fun to see them get a little nervous as far as being, because we were like that at first.
Yeah,
I still am at times.
Oh yeah, and I told them, I said, oh, it'll be all good. And they're like, well, what are you gonna ask us? I was like, I don't even know. I said, we'll just go with it,
Yeah.
But they did really well, and it was good just to set the moms down and the two that showed the kids, and just have a good meal and talk about anything and everything. Football, graduation, boyfriends, girlfriends,
Yeah.
the weather, it's been raining here so much, talking about what's up with the Ornery One and everything that we got coming up. So we have put 2019 Mother's Day in the books.
Yes. So happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate my mom, and I appreciate your mom. And yeah, hug your mom's neck. And all the moms out there, just know that we love you and we are thankful to have you in our lives.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a good one from here at the Ornery One. And like always,
Stay ornery.
that's right.